before you do any of this stuff, because we're working with airbags, the very first thing you want to do is make sure that you disconnect the battery. These are generally 10mm bolts, and you just loosen it by shoving it in here. Just need to loosen this guy. Then you can slip this guy off. And now you've disconnected the battery, and now give the car a few minutes like this, at least 10, so that you are fully letting all the electricity discharge, because if that airbag goes off, it can do a lot of damage. And now that the battery's been disconnected for a while, there are 2 Torx T30 screws on either side of this. So I've got the bit right here that we're going to be putting in here, and another one right there we're going to be taking out. And then once we take these out, this thing will be able to come out a little bit, and then there's going to be a yellow connector that we're going to disconnect. Right up in here you can see that little yellow connector that we're going to want to be removing on this airbag, so that it is now going to be disconnected. There is a little access panel right underneath this thing here. You can pry off with some screws, so I'm going to be doing that. After removing the black cover with a flathead screwdriver, you can now get access at the yellow connector. The way you get this off is that black tab right here. What you do is you pull it upwards towards you, and it's easier to do this with 2 hands. So basically you're pulling that thing out like that, and then you can pull the 2 connectors off. Out, and there you go. Alright, that is basically a bomb, and we've diffused it. Getting this little last black tab here for the horn was a bit tricky, but you just depress this little inner thing and that comes off. So now let's set this guy gently like that. And so with your new airbag, it's the exact same process as removing it. So you start with connecting the yellow connector and placing the attached connector into the little plastic bracket inside of the steering wheel, and then you're going to fully press in the new airbag into the steering wheel, and now you can reattach the black service panel, and you just press it in. There's some plastic clips that hold it into the wheel. So once you do that, you're able to continue with the job. And now you're going to take the 2 T30 Torx screws on either side, and you're going to put them into the threads on the steering wheel like so. And once you've finished putting these all the way back down, make sure you reconnect your battery. And if you have the factory radio, like I have in this car, you will need to re-enter the code to get that radio to turn back on. So make sure you're able to do that too. But once you've done all this, you're finished, and thank you all for watching.